All right, so this is a stretch of the day, if you like, and this won't be for everybody. Just like everything, you've got to sort of earn your way into these positions, because just being here, just being able to kneel down like this, a lot of people cannot do this. If you've had issues with your knees, you might find that you can't get to that range. It would be a good idea, and again, just remember that every injury is unique to you, and you're a unique specimen too. So, you've got to go by what's right for you, but I feel it would be good for anyone to try and reclaim this position. All right, and I didn't used to be able to do this again after years of 50 plus powerlifting competitions in 20 years ago, but I couldn't get to this position. Because you don't have to, and essentially, I became really stiff. I'm still stiff now, but I became really stiff and I wasn't able to get here, okay? So we want to try and reclaim this, and then I'll show you from this angle a little bit first, and then you can call this what you want. It's kind of a yoga exercise if you like, but look, try and do like a little bridge from here. So what I'm going to try and do is avoid cranking on the lower back. So I want to use the butt. So I'm just going to tuck a little bit, keep the tummy on, and I'm just going to place my hands either on the feet or at the sides. Corkscrewing these hands as well. So I'm opening up the chest by squeezing the shoulders down and back and externally, externally rotating those shoulders. And then I'm just going to bridge up that little bit. So I'm squeezing the butt, I'm trying to tuck that tailbone. And I can get a little bit more height. And when I'm in this top position here, it's a nice stretch here. Not for the quads, for these hip flexors. And then, of course, over time, you can start to, again, get yourself a little bit further back. So I'm squeezing those shoulder blades together. I'm pushing the knees towards the floor and then getting myself into that sort of position. Again, tucking the tailbone, feeling nothing in my back, keeping the tummy on so I'm not doing that, right, not arching out. And again, over time, and I don't mind my knees coming out a little bit, but I can explore them being straight ahead. I can let them come out. I can even pry one hip then the other, so one butt cheek then the other, and then over time again, sort of getting deeper into that. Now I still pretty much, I would need or would prefer sort of a cushion underneath my shoulders perhaps, and I could stay in that position for a little bit longer. There shouldn't be any pain anywhere in your knees, low back or anything for that one. And I don't like what happens in the yoga poses when the shin comes on the outside. That's possibly going a little bit too far. I don't know whether you would need that range, but essentially when people do these quad stretches, even from standing, and they try and get their heel to their bum and then they pull back, but they just arch out. When really, if you get your heel to your bum and then engage that tummy and butt, you're only getting to there. So we're just letting the weight of our upper body and gravity pull us into a bit of a deeper position. So we do want it to open up this. We don't want it to open up that. Alrighty? All that makes sense. It's just a little bit of a snapshot and something you can do on the floor. Maybe a warm up first. But just take your time and make it your own, okay?